But they remade it, right?
Russell Brand, yeah. Ridiculous.
Okay, so the deal was he was just like 5'2", but like got a lot of pussy or something.
I don't know if he got a lot of pussy.
I think that was Dudley Moore's thing, was that he was 5'2" and he got a lot of pussy.
He himself, or in the movie Arthur?
I think he was a sex symbol. He was in the movie 10 as well with Bo Derek. I've seen neither of those movies. That's the one with the girl. She has cornrows.
Yeah.
A white girl, Bo Derek. Yeah.
You know a lot more about Dudley Moore than I do, and I've seen one of his movies.
You saw Arthur.
I saw Arthur.
Right.
As
and
a
his
kid.
sister is like a bitch to him.
In the movie?
I thought he's like an aardvark, and he's like trying his best at school, but his sister DW fucks things up for him.
That's the cartoon version, but the live action version, it was a different thing.
So that's like the Batman the animated series,
Yes.
and then that's like you're talking about the Dark Knight version.
Well, you're kind of referencing like almost like Arthur Beyond.
Oh, okay. All right,
You know
I
what I
see.
mean?
Oh, yeah. The Spider-Verse kind of version.
Yeah, it's a Spider-Verse type of thing. So Dudley Moore was Arthur, but before Aardvark. It's like before. I think, now that I'm thinking of it, I think it might have been his journey to Aardvark in the movie.
What happens?
He gets drunk and he meets Liza Minnelli, and I think she has powers. I might be fucking this up, but she's
a 10 out of 10 in this.
I'd say 11, honestly.
Really?
When I was
Really?
a kid, oh yeah, absolutely. When I was like 8, 9, that's
Liza
what
Minnelli.
for me. Yeah,
You're homosexual?
I was.
That's like, if you're like a gay icon, you have a career until you're dead.
Yes.
They never leave.
No. Yeah.
They are the most ride or die fan base you could have.
Yeah. I'm not in there. I'll die.
You'll die. You're gonna die. What?
I'm not. They'll let me die. Is what I'm saying. I'm not in that. I'm not going to be on the cruise ship in 30 years with Cyndi Lauper. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, when you said "let me die," I thought about the AIDS crisis in the 1980s, and the government knew it was happening, and it was a.
Did they know? Well, this is another theme of Arthur.
Really?
So
he's in Greenwich Village.
He's in Greenwich Village. He's in a limo.
He's cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For I don't know if it's we don't get to that point.
Okay, is this the baby version cartoon or the live
Dudley
action?
Moore real.
Okay, so it's a little bit more raw. You see.
Yes.
You see penetration.
You see penetration.
It's
You
soft.
see stroking.
The cartoon is kind of more soft core version of Arthur.
100%. It starts on penetration, Arthur.
Really?
Yeah, and that song Christopher Cross is playing.
When you get lost between the moon and New York City.
And in the movie, you haven't really seen it, but Arthur, this guy's ass cheek is New York, and this side is the moon.
Yeah.
Originally, when you get lost,
it was when you get cock between the moon and New York City.
Yeah. But
then they were like, the Jews that run Hollywood were like, come on, we want to put this on the radio.
We can't. Yeah, caught.
This is a family hardcore gay pornography film. We can't say cock in the song. Have a little class.
GHT, please.
Yeah, GHT.
So he's cruising. Well, after he pounds the man, then he's cruising.
Oh, it's a pound job.
He does the
pounding.
pounding.
Okay, because sometimes it could be a power bottom, and the bottom could be pounding you. No. So he's an active top,
and that's why the movie.
He's
I
a
think
dom
worked.
daddy.
Yeah, because he's 5'2".
He's
and
5'2".
You think he's going to be pounded because he's such a small little. You can just grab and fuck him type guy, but not Dudley Moore. He's so drunk. He has like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like when you see a little dog fucking a bigger dog.
Yeah.
Like a Chihuahua fucking like a pit bull or something.
Yes, he's so anyway, he pounds the guy. And he comes, and that's a scene that lasts about 3 minutes.
He comes or his lover comes first?
He comes.
Oh,
Lover
he doesn't
come.
He doesn't even care.
He can't care. He's
a
Dudley Moore.
jerk.
He's got a limo waiting outside.
Yeah. Okay, because my lover comes first.
But if you have a limo outside waiting for you, you can't wait for the other guy to come.
Yeah.
You're the guy's on a clock. So he comes
Kennedy style.
Yeah. He comes hard, and it's a pretty long scene.
What would you define hard coming from?
I mean, he gets pushed back into a wall. He screams.
Oh, he does a Tennessee pile driver.
I think that's
you're
what
saying
it's called.
You know what that is. You're fucking on a drywall wall, and then you smash your lover through the wall.
I've never heard of that.
But
I've never. Is that just Tennessee? Because there's drywall everywhere.
That's vanilla. No. Sometimes you could have a kind of a more of a what is it? Pete, what's
sheetrock.
But that is drywall. Plaster? Yeah.
That's
yeah,
tough.
like if you're in Italy, you can't be like smashing through a wall because they're not using this American crap, construction techniques,
I was going to say, yeah, they made it so that you couldn't pound right through the wall because people were, before they did those walls, pounding right through
because they had the Romans.
He comes hard, he hits the wall, he kind of hits his head too, and he says, ow, but he's still coming very, like, it's hard. It's a lot. He covers the guy.
And it's cool because you have like the shape of the gay sex in the, like the Kool-Aid man runs through a door, and then you have the Kool-Aid man shape.
Yeah.
But you have him doing the Patrick Bateman muscles, his lover, in excruciating pain.
Yeah, he really fucked him. And he also, it's like dented like this, like he's like, ow, and holds his head. Oh. And for the guy that he pounded, it's pretty good because now he has, forget a phone number, you have the guy that fucked you imprinted on your wall for life.
Yeah, it's kind of a Cinderella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes, and then he goes right back downstairs to the limo where the guy's been like, come on, man, this is really getting insane.
Yeah.
That's when the Christopher Cross song ends.
Okay.
And now he's cruising. And from what I remember, man, I saw this movie as a kid, but... So he gets in the car.
I'm on the edge of my seat. He
gets in the car and he's driving. And Liza Minnelli. Did you ever see the movie Thinner?
What is that? It's like a pro anorexic style, like.
Kinda.
It's crazy that gay guys tell women they're like, don't eat, and they listen to gay guys.
Women really like.
Why don't they listen to us say? And what we say is. Massive tits, massive ass, but they want to listen to gay guys saying, just go to the hospital for not eating.
Yeah, I think. Well, one, there's gay guys want them to do that to be like a hanger, right? Just for like clothes, just to like show off clothes.
So in a gay guy's closet, they just have anorexic women.
Yeah,
just wearing their clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a woman's clothes to just see what it looks like on a runway or whatever.
Is a hanger a gay term? Like
hanger.
I thought it's a hag.
Hag.
Oh, a hanger like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it could be. I don't know. I don't know where the term came from.
Hanger it's got a checkered history.
I think so. Clothing holder is what I
won't even say hanger because hanger also it implies the abortion ban. Roe v. Wade. You don't want to go there.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can't. You can only do that with like an old school hanger though. Those wooden ones, you can't fucking. You're gonna kill yourself with.
Also, when it comes to hangers, you think Johnny Drama. Your brother's the star, but you're living in the mansion. You're also getting pussy. You're arguing with Turtle. Like why don't you start? Get your career back. Instead of hanging.
I think maybe women think too that straight men dislike them more than gay men, but I think gay men dislike them more than straight men.
I think gay men are like, let's see how many women we can kill.
Yes.
I
think if we were on an island, if it was you and me on an island, and a gay guy could hang out with all of the women or us, he's coming over here, and we're gonna tell him about Arthur.
Yeah, we're just trying to talk about movies.
So he's cruising.
The conversations that we have are so much better than whatever the fuck they're talking about.
I don't know what's going on over there. Wildness. Useless.
Yeah, Brad.
Yeah, oh God, I'd love to be on a jet. Who doesn't want to be on a jet?
On a jet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say the most... what are you, in first grade? Everyone knows that.
Thinner might have been about anorexia, but there's an... And actually, wait, fuck,
What
man.
was Thinner?
No, you're right. It is kind... Dude.
I'm thinking about someone gets cursed and he keeps losing weight. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
But he keeps getting fucking thinner.
But who's this, Kevin Bacon? No.
I think it might have been Kevin Bacon. Do you know what his original name was, by the way?
Francis Bacon.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just,
Yeah.
But he's driving.
It was Kevin Hershkovitz. But he's like, you can never be in this industry as a Jewish person. Mm-hmm. There's never been a Jew in show business. What's the least Jewish name? Bacon.
The exact opposite.
It's the exact opposite.
Bacon.
Yeah. Kevin Haram. Kevin Sharia law.
Bacon.
Bacon.
It's bacon.
Yeah.
I got to drop this whole image I have. What can I do? Buddy, call yourself pork bacon.
One of Nick's favorite things is that there is a fat actor named Jonathan Candy.
Oh.
Yeah. A little on the nose.
From Canada.
from he was the bottom in the Dudley Moore the opening scene.
I fucking forgot that.
It was one of his first roles.
It was one of his first roles.
And he was funny in that scene too.
He was funny.
He was pretty funny
when he gets the cum right in his face. Because the thing is,
when he's smashing through that wall, he got that 5'2" Chihuahua on the back of him.
And he makes the Chihuahua noises. You really got to watch this movie.
Yeah.
The beginning is insane. But John, America likes to make fun of Canadians, and so that's what they did. They said, "Look, we'll put you in a lot of movies and stuff, but John, your first one's going to be tough. You're pounded in the ass by that guy."
But it's a foot in the door.
It's a lot of things in the door. I mean, it's an ass in the door. It's your balls in the door. Your his dick was shown fully. It's erect and soft, which I thought was pretty rough.
It's a foot in the door. It's a body through the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what they used to say in the 80s.
That was a kind of an old like golden era Hollywood.
Body through the wall.
A body through the wall.
It's a cum shot right in the eyes.
You're gonna get Tennessee pile driven.
Yeah,
and he's like, "I'm Canadian. I don't know.
Where is
what
Tennessee?
Is Tennessee? You're the only Tennessee."
Yeah, they show it to him on a map. He's like, "I still don't know." And they're like, "Look, bend over. Here's Dudley Moore." Because, like you said, it was full penetration. And I can't believe I saw this. Actually,
do you remember the trailer? They were like, "Arthur, this time, fucking for real in a movie." Yeah,
because they showed it. They taped. Or they filmed Arthur, and then they showed it to test audiences, and they were just like, I don't buy it, because why is he with Liza Minnelli if he's not penetrating men? I don't get it.
Yeah.
They didn't understand.
Yeah, like only a man who traffics in rough trade gay sex would be with Liza Minnelli.
Yeah. So then they went and they told Dudley Moore, and he's drunk, and they go, "Look, man, we got to reshoot the first 5 to 10 minutes, and you're gonna have to really get into John Candy."
Yeah.
And John Candy said, "What?" Because they didn't. They let it all, like, they kept it a secret until they got to the set that day. And he's like, I didn't sign up for them. They slapped him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like his name, Candy, blew out of his fucking face. And and
then
anyways, they reshot it.
The Jews were like, "Take this pill. You need it. You're exhausted." You know, he was in his dressing gown. He's like, "I can't perform today."
Yes.
I've been through enough.
Yes. Well, the flight alone.
From Canada.
Yeah, it's long. And you got to go through security. And I mean, he was already kind of assaulted, and then he's going to be assaulted again. He just wasn't ready.
They felt him up.
They grabbed him back in the 80s. They used to give you the Michigan screwdriver at the border. You had to blow 3 or 4 border guards, and depending on how fast you made them come, you get in or not.
And they call them the 3 tenors of the Michigan screwdriver. It was
That's right.
Kid Rock, Eminem, Gretchen Whitworth.
Yes,
I believe.
You have to go down on all these.
Those
people.
were kind of the 3 amigos of
the
that.
Pillars. The pillars of the pillars of American security.
The triumvirate.
Yeah. The guardians, the guardians of the galaxy. They put it in quotes, and they go, "Hey, here's my passport."
That was
go,
before all this woke crap.
Yeah. Put your passport. Here's your passport, and put it into your mouth. So, anyways, he had done that, and so they reshot the whole thing, and again, so Arthur is he's driving in the limo. He's really got to get
driving
somewhere.
His own limo.
No, he's not driving his own limo. That was Arthur too when he lost it all.
He's like, "I got to drive my own limo now. This is pathetic."
Man?
He picks a chick up in the limo.
I'm so tired from pounding John Candy in the ass.
He's like,
there's cum all over the place. He didn't have time to grab his fucking cummerbund. He's back down there.
Okay, so let's go back. He's cruising in this limo. Okay?
Yes.
Like, you're setting the scene.
Yes, but he's in the back, drunk.
Okay, yeah.
And no cum in him. It's
no
gone.
cum.
And that's kind of one of the things he's complaining about in the limo.
He's like, my bag is dry. Yeah.
He's feeling it, but it's not really there because it's so deflated. It's like a bike, a bike that's been in the garage for a long time.
I hate that.
Yeah, and there's no pump or anything because the pump's only for the dick. It's not for the balls.
Because they're doing all the science for this fucking COVID crap, but they're not trying to get you more cum.
Yes.
What happened to men? You know?
What did happen to men? And
what happened to men?
You're onto something because I think when your balls are empty, there should be a little mask that you're able to put over them to let other people know that there's nothing in there. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, because everyone's trying to go for it, and the mask is like, "Hey, don't bother me. I'm dry.
No bueno.
No
man.
bueno.
I got nothing down here, pal."
Yeah, because Mexican guys are constantly
Yeah. Constantly. Yeah. This is the McDonald's milkshake machine. It doesn't work. So he's in the he's cruising. He's cruising. He's cruising and he's telling
his limo. Which is his style of cruising. It's a different style because a lot of people when they think cruising they think a public restroom, right?
Yes.
But a lot of people might not know this. It's also man in limousine is another style of cruising. Yeah,
that was the early part of the 80s. That's how it was. If you saw a limo, you knew. This guy's going to ask me for something. And it's going to be my ass.
There's a Monopoly Man style guy, finger in the butt,
100%.
Finger in the butt.
If you were out at night, nobody was ever scared of gangs or violence. It was limos.
Crime was at a 0 rate.
0.
Besides cruising.
Cruising. Sexual assaults were all the way up. I mean, whatever the top is. It was at the top of the dick because that's how they used to measure it too. If the dick was softer, sexual assaults are down. Remember on the news? And then when it was rock hard, level hard.
I think I saw that on Anderson Cooper. I think you were talking about that.
Yeah, that's how he used to gauge it. So when it was up, when they showed you a hard dick on CNN, you knew, oh man, I can't go outside today because a guy's gonna fuck me.
Yeah.
So he's in the movie. He's cruising, and he's yelling at the limo driver.
It's true. We were just in fear, but the media was putting that in our minds.
Yes.
Right. We had Wolf Blitzer being like, here's a picture of a hard dick. And then we were in our homes just shaking. Yeah. Is there a limo outside? You know?
Is there a limo outside?
That's how they fuck. Like, they really control.
I know.
I know.
So
we're slaves to the.
People were scared to go to Vegas. There's a lot of limos there,
from there.
Proms were canceled because people were renting limos, and now like I can't do that anymore because there's gonna be a dick in there that wants to fucking fuck me or whatever. So that
happened to my prom date actually.
In your limo?
Well, she had sex with another guy, but I don't know. I don't know if it was in the limo or afterwards. But
got you. Tennessee pile driver? You don't know?
No, she got the what do you call it? The Darwin.
Oh my God! He's in a tree and he comes on her.
No, he inserts his soft penis in her mouth, and then it evolves and chokes and kills her, and then he says, "Survival of the fittest, bitch."
Yells Galapagos and then leaves.
Hold that thought. The heat of summer is here, and your favorite summer treat could be giving you extraordinary hydration. Liquid IV has refreshing summer flavors like popsicle, firecracker, and rainbow sherbet. Listen, guys, they hit the spot. They give you the needed hydration, the hydration you need. You got to indulge in your hydration with electrolytes essential. I really want to get back to this. I can't even think about anything else other than whatever what are we doing? What are we
talking about? I'm telling you the story of fucking Arthur, how it became the goddamn cartoon.
I mean, I meant what are we doing in kind of like a more of like a romantic comedy. They kiss for the first time.
Oh, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Read the ad first. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's your show. You tell me what to.
I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. I meant like IV drip, fucking whatever. They want the goddamn ad read.
Indulge in hydration with electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients from the number one powered hydration brand in America, Liquid IV. Why would your listeners love Liquid IV? Why would my listeners love Liquid IV? Because, listen, guys, we like to get effed up on the weekends. You can pour these little Liquid IV packs. I've gotten them at Costco before. These shits work, guys. You pour it into a water, and then you're hydrated, and your bag is full again. Talk about how Liquid IV. I should not be reading these parts. Tear, pour, and live more. That's what I say. One stick of 16 ounces of liquid water hydrates better than water alone. So, guys, it's just a powder. You tear the shit, you put it into the water, and then you live more. You live más, as they say in Mexico. It's powered by Live Hydra Science TM. They trademarked Hydra Science. Have you heard that term before?
Hydra Science? I have not.
Well, you got to pay them for saying that word now.
Fuck, man.
It's like Super Bowl shit. It's like the big game. An optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. Indulge. They keep saying indulge in hydration. Indulge. Yeah, like it's true. It is kind of like a rich, like I'm just indulging in water.
Well, it's a packet of IV drip.
It is like an IV drip in the sense that it hydrates you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically it's a packet of electrolytes, which is what the body needs to live more.
Brondo's got it.
Yeah, exactly. That's so here's the deal, guys. This is the important part. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code TAFS at checkout. That's 20% off your order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code TAFS at liquidiv.com. Guys, they got rainbow sherbet, they got popsicle. You're gonna really enjoy this stuff, and 20% off. I mean, tell them who sent you, okay? And back, so we're in the limo, right?
We're in the limo.
Okay.
And he is complaining to the driver about his lack of cum now. His balls are flat. like Christopher Lloyd when he gets run over in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They're down there. Mm-hmm. So the driver's like, I don't know what you want me to do, man. I'm just driving. And then Liza Minnelli jumps in front of the limo, and she's hit. And she rolls over the top in another long scene. God. I know.
I hate, don't you hate it when you kill a woman or you think you killed a woman?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, there's some times where you go, no, that was justified. But then there is some times where you go, no, I didn't need to go that far.
I hate, it's just so, ugh.
You know what I mean?
But just like a party foul, like it's
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a couple women in your house, and one accidentally ends up in a fucking garage with the door closed and the car running, and you go, it was a gag. I thought it was gonna last for like a couple minutes. I didn't know it was gonna be.
Yeah, she wanted that.
She wanted that, officer.
She wanted that.
She told me, can you please choke me? And I said, yeah, but she meant like the other way, and I put her in the garage.
I asked her father before. I got permission.
Definitely call her dad and be like, hey, how does your daughter come? 100%.
Listen, I'm a fucking gentleman. I'm going to call her dad before I do the garage carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah. And he was like, the only way she can come, and I don't even know how I know this, I'm her dad, but a Jeep
father
Wrangler.
A father knows.
You're right. A father can look at his daughter and 100% know.
And it's not nasty. It's not from him.
Yes.
We're not blue comics, okay? But a father knows. He's like, my daughter is a slut.
A father sees his daughter.
My father's a whore.
Yes.
My daughter's a whore.
My daughter's a whore.
My father's a whore.
My father was
you
also.
You too?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. So Liza Minnelli rolled.
Gigolo. Only hot chicks.
My dad?
Both of our dads.
Yeah.
Yeah, MILFs.
But MILF's in a small town, so it's a different kind of hot.
Yeah, MILF's in a small town.
It's like a MILF's in a small town, which is a country song.
I love that song. Yeah, I was going to say, I love that song. Yeah.
MILF's in a small town.
Yeah.
Try fucking that in a small town.
Yep. She's 250 pounds.
9 kids.
She got a haircut that's kind of like a guy now.
Buy a DeWalt drill.
But the pussy's still good. They say 50 years old is the sexual peak. How does that make any fucking sense? That's definitely a lie that women say to make themselves feel better about their biological anyway. So back to
the song falls apart at that point.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
He should have finished the song.
I know.
He should have finished the song.
Anytime I hear it on the radio, I'm like, just talk about how you met her in a Dollar General parking lot, and you know what I mean. Go into it.
Yeah.
Like we're here. We're ready for the romance.
Yeah.
And
And he's like blah 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 blah.
Biological.
Man, you're infertile, but your sexual peak is 50. Yeah, bitch, I believe that shit. Whatever. I could have a kid at 85 years old. Look at fucking Barron. He's 6'11". We gotta put that guy in the NBA and show those beep. No, anyway, let's go back to.
I've heard the uncensored version. I haven't heard the
really.
But either way,
I would never. No,
not you. I'm talking about. I don't know who sings that song. Luke Taylor. I think his name is Luke Taylor.
Coach Taylor.
You're fucking No, you're
Couch
right.
Taylor. Couch Taylor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Liza Minnelli rolls over the hood. Right. She's rolling down the entire limo. Okay?
That's funny.
It's
kind of like a Naked Gun gag. It's
like
it's horrific, and then it keeps going.
Yeah,
like when Homer falls off that cliff, and he's ow, yeah.
Or like when the chicken fought Peter Griffin in Family Guy. They just kept fighting.
That's such a funny.
She gets caught in the sunroof, and Dudley Moore opens the sunroof and she falls in.
It's a meet cute. We've all seen romantic comedies. That's
Yeah.
a meet cute. It's like when the girl's carrying too many things and she drops them, and the guy's like, "Can I help you pick them up?" And she's like, "I'm retarded." You know, like whatever. Yeah.
Or like when a woman's in a garage with a running Jeep Wrangler and she's like, "Hey, I don't think I'm gonna come. I'm gonna die." And then a guy from the party runs in and he goes, "Oh my god!" And then they meet that way. She saves her life from being, jeeped to death.
It's a Jeep cute.
It's a Jeep Q. Jeep Q. That's a good name for a title. Jeep Q.
Jeep Q could be a movie.
100%. Jeep Q.
I mean, come on.
We met on the set of that new
Jeep Q.
Yeah, Jeep Q.
Yeah, a girl's committing suicide, or
no, she's not.
She's manipulated into. Someone's framing her for suicide.
They got it into her. Look, she wants to be choked during sex, and this guy goes, the ultimate choke is monoxide. So he puts her in the garage after fucking her for a little bit. He's like, "I'll be back," and then she, slowly.
But then there's the hero. That guy's the other guy.
That's the
hero. He's like kind of a little bit of a slacker, kind of trying to get his shit together. He's on the wrong side of 30, still smoking bongs.
Yeah,
it's like, and he's walking around. He's like, "Oh God, I need to get my shit together. Will I ever find love, dude? Like I don't have a place in this world. You know, I've been a gigolo for years.
A gigolo forever.
Yeah.
I recorded that country song that didn't go anywhere.
I did that country. Yeah, it really didn't.
It fell right off. I should have finished
Couch Taylor stole that country song from me. I lost my masters.
Yeah, try fucking that in a small town. Didn't work.
Yeah. And then, in Nashville, what they call it masters.
What?
Instead of your masters for your, yeah.
Oh, the T's gone.
Yeah, they say it in like a kind of a slip.
Which is, back to your point about men. The T's
What
gone.
happened to men?
The T's gone.
What happened?
The T is gone.
Yeah. And men used to have tea. They used to be gossiping left and right.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no
men
tea anymore.
Used to be gossipers.
Seriously, you talk to a guy.
Men used to be spilling tea.
His tea levels are so low that he has no gossip.
Just not understanding what tea.
And you just go, buddy, raise your tea levels.
Come
man.
on, what's the haps?
Get fucking alpha brain.
It's our little secret.
Yeah, man. Get the tea, bro.
Yeah.
Take fucking whatever it is.
Donald Trump wants to bring gossip back.
Yes.
He is actually.
I think
he's such a gossip.
I think he gossips, yeah.
He has to be the biggest gossip.
Sure. I think if you were around it for 2 seconds, you know everything about America. Yeah. That he knows.
You know what? His friends, he does it in like a kind of like when gay guys are close with like other gay guys, they were like, "Oh, she's at it again." You know?
He calls everybody she.
Yeah, he does the she.
His sons.
Thing. Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric. What is she doing?
Little bitch
my
out
God!
there.
Look at that! Look at her.
He knows Eric's a whore too because dads also know their
he
sons.
He knows how he likes to come.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you watch your 2 kids eat popsicles, you know exactly what makes them. It's gonna make them tick. But so Liza Minnelli, he opens the fucking thing, and Liza Minnelli falls through the thing. And she's like, "How could you possibly hit me?" And she goes, and he's like,
"Was the driver?
I'm drunk, and it was my driver." And then
and
she
he's
goes,
illegal. And
"What's with your balls?" Because
they're
like
so dry.
They're so dry.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then she
come
this
on.
is where she uses her magic.
And he
powers.
goes, "I wish I had a mask, like a surgical mask for these."
Yeah, just little.
What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell happened to Matt?
What happened to Matt?
And she does that little thing like from Big Trouble Little China, the Raiden.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the accent.
She does.
She does the accent.
No, the driver starts doing that though because he's so scared about hitting a person that he
like,
becomes a different ethnicity just to like try to get out of it.
He's the magic Chinese guy from Big Trouble.
Yeah. What was his name, by the way? The guy in that movie. Not Raiden. Mortal Kombat just completely stole this. But what's the guy's name? I don't remember either. Wang Chung? Was it Wang Chung? Or is that music?
Wang Chi. Everybody Wang Chi tonight.
Everybody Wang Chi tonight. I was making that up. That's close.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing the Raiden powers, trying to get
Liza has electricity.
Yeah. So she's doing the Raiden powers.
And gay guys are like, that is fabulous.
That's amazing.
She's fab.
Because I wish I could do. I just want to zap a guy.
Yeah, I wore a scorpion. Get over here at least.
Oh my God! If you could just shoot the hook.
I wish I could do that to broads. Yeah.
100%.
Like in a real meat market bar.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know what you mean. You don't gotta tell me.
Pickup spot.
I have the whole yellow ninja suit. and I go into bars like that sometimes, and I'll tell them to come over here, but I don't have the hook.
Yeah, you pantomime get over here to a girl before even talking to her.
They don't like that.
Yeah, just
they don't like it. They don't like it. There's also
There's
my
a
face.
girl across the bar. You just go, get over
here. And my face, I have the full suit on with the mask. And
she's 21.
Yeah.
She goes to NYU. Mm-hmm. She does
Doesn't
not get the
Mortal
reference.
Kombat
She's never heard of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Fatality.
And
she's like, I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah.
So.
And you're like, stop flirting.
Stop flirting.
Yeah, stop flirting.
Yeah, I wonder if Mortal Kombat, was that a romantic comedy? If we're thinking about it now, because Scorpion fights Sindel, and Sindel has her tits out, and he's saying, "Get over here," which is like, that's those are fuck words.
Mm-hmm. Get over here.
Get over here. For what?
For what?
To fuck. And we're not doing taxes. Mm-hmm. If you demand somebody with their tits out to get over here. Yeah, you don't want them to write you a parking ticket.
Yeah.
You want to unleash your business inside of them.
You want to shoot out with kind of a hook, kind of.
It's like a spear. It's
like,
pretty dangerous.
It's like a harpoon or something.
It really is a harpoon. Yeah. He was a whaler. Scorpion. Yeah.
He was out from Montauk, tip of Long Island.
That's where they found him. He was in Earth Realm on the end of Montauk, whaling. And he had a scorpion tattoo. Yeah. And then he gets bit by Moby Dick.
Yeah.
Because that's the ultimate whale.
And he's like, I'm a whaler.
I'm
best friends with Bob Marley.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Shang Tsung.
I'm from Trenchtown.
Yes. He has a lot of that. He has no vitamin C. He hasn't eaten an orange. Mm-hmm. So he has a lot of scurvy.
Exactly.
And that's kind of why they cover his face, because it's so sunken, fucked up.
Those whalers are fucking idiots.
They're disgusting.
Just have an orange.
Yeah, just have an orange.
Have an orange.
Stop. Your whole face is a fucking salt-filled fucking mutation, man.
Yeah, and get some chicks on the boat, you know?
Yeah, bro.
It's all guys.
This is the difference
and
between...
they're eating gruel.
This is the difference between a whaling ship and a yacht. One has tits. That's actually what the name of my... That's the name of my boat. So she's doing this.
The name of your boat is that's the difference between one has tits. ...
One has tits. Yeah, that's the difference.
Okay.
It's a long name.
Yeah.
It's kind of written around the entire boat.
And I should say it has a maple leaf. Like you have to have the flag of the country of origin of a boat, right?
I have the Nova Scotia flag on it.
What's the Nova Scotia? What do you have on it?
The Nova Scotia flag it's a lobster smoking a cigarette.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's kind of retarded.
Why?
It's just no one's going to respect that. They're
like,
okay, good bit, dude.
Do you know that a lobster can't? How the fuck does a lobster smoke a cigarette? It's underwater.
Okay, well, it's you're a cartoon people. You know, it's not.
She does this,
it's not a serious flag.
It's a serious flag.
No, it's not a serious flag.
How the fuck is it not a serious? The Mexican flag is a goddamn eagle eating a snake on a cactus.
That's fucking badass.
But a lobster smoking a cigarette is bad.
Yeah, that's cartoon.
You don't even have... America doesn't even have... What do they got? Stars?
Stars and bars, baby. Stars and bars.
Stars?
Okay, first of all, we let you come here.
What are we going to call stars?
Liza Minnelli? What?
You're back.
Thank you. First of all, listen.
You know the 51st star... The stars at first were celebrities?
It's true.
It was 50 stars.
It was 50 stars.
It was Liza Minnelli, Rock Hudson.
George Washington.
Mm-hmm. He was a star, but like juiced in. He had like a fucking, you know what I mean?
Juiced in from what?
You're a star.
Tell me his dad's name. No one knows.
Dr. Washington. I knew that.
Professor Washington.
Yeah, he invented wooden teeth.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Really?
He saw wood and he looked at his mouth and went, I could probably put that here.
I don't like that people talk about our president or the father of our country's teeth. 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy isn't like any other nicotine pouch company. It's owned by Big Tobacco. That is owned by Big Tobacco. They're like a mom and pop shop of pouches.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Pouches come in a variety of strengths, 4 milligram all the way up to 12 milligrams. Lucy offers a unique variety of flavors, including apple ice, wintergreen, mango. All of our advertisers have crazy flavors. Mango, espresso. If you're not a pouch guy or gal, Lucy Gum is available in 2, 4, and 6 milligrams. Set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. What's your favorite Lucy flavor?
Beer.
Yeah. Well, they don't actually have that one. I don't want to falsely advertise, but you were telling me before it is wintergreen and mango second. So
I like mixing them honestly and making a winter mango.
I like to use the 12 milligram just to get going, and then I add another 12 milligram to my mouth. And I go 24, and I'm like, I call it going Jack Bauer. Personally, 24 mgs of pure nicotine straight to the dome. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/TAFS and use promo code TAFS to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has 30-day refund policy. If you've changed your mind, that's lucy.co and use code TAFS to get 20% off and always free shipping. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Thank you so much to Lucy.
So Liza Minnelli falls to the roof.
Yeah, I think we might get an award for this or something.
The guy, a Peabody?
No, I think it's called like a
D-body.
I don't know. It's like a potty.
Oh, a potty. Yeah.
A potty.
Yeah.
There should be like a podcast.
There should be a potty awards.
Yeah. And there are like fights that break out at the potty awards.
There'd be a lot.
Louis J is like fucking like beating up Pod Save America.
Yes. Fighting.
Louis J Louis J is karateing This American Life.
Yeah, just beating the shit out of Ira Glass.
I would love that actually. Yeah.
And then in between punches, people tell you to sign up for DraftKings.
I can't tell you, like, what it would feel like for Rogies to be on stage and say
Rogies?
Yeah, Podcaster of the Year goes to Adam Friedland, and I just thank my parents.
Yeah,
you know.
that's what you thank. Not the producers or the cameras or anything. Yeah,
no, fuck them.
No, I get it.
My parents, from a young age, were like, you gotta be on Nick's Racist podcast.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was possible. I was like, who is Nick? You know, and
what is a podcast?
And
they said, we've been to the
future. They're like, just trust me.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best.
Trust me. Yeah.
It's like Rush Limbaugh, but you control it.
Yeah.
So
Rush
Limbaugh?
Yeah.
Rush.
That's a song by Rush?
Limbaugh is a song by Rush.
Oh, okay.
And it's Limbaugh was a guy that said some stuff online.
Yeah, you take Rush serious though, because you're from Canada.
I take it very fucking seriously, and this is why there's a bit of me that wanted to fight you just now when you were like, "Is that a Rush song?" I'm like, "How the fuck do you not know that?" Because every day in Halifax, Nova Scotia, where I'm from, when I was growing up, I would raise the lobster smoking a cigarette flag, and I would play Limbaugh by Rush.
Not a serious country.
It's a province. Well, first of all, Nova Scotia is a province in a country.
Whatever, dude. Liza
Minnelli is doing this. Okay?
And Rush, they got the name from doing pop. Is about doing poppers, right?
The rush of a
popper. The rush of doing a popper before Jonathan Candy has sex. Yes. Okay.
Before you pound Jonathan Candy.
Before Jonathan... No, it's Jonathan Candy's pound. Or rush. Jonathan Candy's rush that he gets prior to being pounded. Okay, so Liza... And she's bleeding.
her arms are broken. One of her legs is off.
Really?
Gone.
And it's just spraying
blood everywhere.
She's so in love with him that she's like, your balls are shriveled.
Yes. She's decided that her new mission in life is to fill this man's balls with her magic.
And that is the power of love. Right?
Good song. That's a good song.
Yeah.
So she's doing this. The driver is...
She's doing rate of lighting.
Yeah.
Okay, at the driver.
The driver's doing a fucking Mandarin accent for whatever reason.
Racist. And she super racist.
But super racist.
Super racist. It's Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, no,
it is.
He's doing blackface.
He really can do it all. Yeah, he's in blackface doing Chinese accent. I'm like, bro,
crazy.
You're random. That is random of you.
Justin Trudeau, one of his runs was that. He actually ran that way. In blackface doing a Mandarin
accent. One of his runs?
Like runs for prime minister.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. Well, I know. I just said that right now. Do you run for him? Isn't that like run, the presidential
That's like
run?
how a baby talks.
No, yeah. But
one of Trump's runs.
So Trudeau only for a little bit had the blackface and the Mandarin accent, but he won.
Yeah. But he's like he wasn't a main character. I mean, he was a cameo appearance.
In the movie?
In the movie, right?
Oh, I was talking about like in his actual. Yeah, no, he was.
Okay,
he was a cameo.
sure.
He's actually.
I've never seen this fucking movie.
I know, and I've been trying to fucking tell
sorry,
you about
I keep
it.
cutting you off.
No, it's my fault.
No, it's my fault. I'm not good at podcasting. I've done it for 8 years.
I'm not good at being a guest on.
You're great. You're amazing. You're incredible.
At the beginning of the movie, I forgot to fucking tell you this part, and I apologize.
I thought you were Bill Burr for half of this.
Dudley Moore is pounding John Candy. What I forgot to fucking tell you.
Oh, let's go back to the first scene.
Just to bring this part into,
because we're only in the second scene.
But I'm gonna explain all of it. It's all gonna make fucking sense, Adam. So as Dudley Moore is pounding Jonathan Candy, who is holding Jonathan Candy's hand? One Justin Trudeau in blackface speaking Mandarin.
Wait, and then he's back driving the car the next scene?
He's not in... well, yes. He is back to driving the car.
So there's no, like, temporal... So it's, like, kind of magical real... There's no temporal, like... The script doesn't make sense.
It made a lot of sense when I saw it as a child.
When you saw it, you're like... But as an adult, it's kind of like when you're a kid, you're like, hell yeah, and then as an adult, you're like, hey, come on.
Like Turtles 2.
He can't be holding this slam pig's hand and then in the car getting electrocuted.
Well, he's driving.
How do he get to the car?
He's driving the car. Justin Trudeau he's in the blackface doing the Mandarin accent, but Dudley Moore is the one pounding Candy.
But you're saying Trudeau's holding the hand.
Yes.
Okay, so the guy holding the hand is also on the street level.
No, wait.
At street level, you fucked this up.
No, you're right.
You're misremembering. Just admit you made a mistake.
Here's what happened.
Just try. Just do better. Just please try.
I am trying, and I apologize.
Okay, so how...
here's what happened.
What I'm saying is this. How is he waiting for him downstairs?
This is what I'm trying to bring together now.
Okay.
Here's what I fucked up on. The limo driver is downstairs waiting for Dudley Moore, who's upstairs pounding Jonathan Candy. Jonathan Candy is holding hands with one Justin Trudeau in the first time he's ever been seen publicly since his dad brought him out. And he's wearing blackface and he's speaking in a Mandarin accent. Now, once Dudley Moore comes all over Jonathan Candy and hits his head on the fucking wall like I almost just did.
Well, no, through the wall, and then he hits his head.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Powerfully coming. He's screaming because his balls are just...
And then there's a Wile E. Coyote kind of body. Yeah.
But as that's happening, as he's violently coming, the Justin Trudeau in blackface. Say
violent, but yeah.
It's violent. He's banging into shit.
I think
he knocks over a lamp. A fucking fire starts. I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, the fire.
So...
But that was a real fire on set.
Very real.
It was.
Yeah, they couldn't go back.
They said real fire.
Real fucking. Because
they
said
that in the trailer. They said real fucking.
Real fucking.
Real fire.
Real fire.
Real tragedy.
So, but this is the part that I forgot to tell you, Adam, is that when he violently comes, okay, Justin Trudeau, in his first acting ever and only, he's wearing blackface. He's speaking in a Mandarin accent. He runs out of the apartment because it's on fire. He passes the driver. The driver sees him.
Oh, the driver's a different guy?
Yes. Oh. That's what I fucked up on. So then when the driver hits Liza Minnelli...
Okay, you got confused. So who's the driver?
The driver's just a guy.
An illegal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he should have been. He wasn't in SAG.
They're pouring over our border.
From one end, 100%.
He wasn't in SAG.
He wasn't in SAG.
Yeah, that's a smart
He said
move.
he was in SAG.
That was a smart move.
He wrote SAG.
Yeah.
And then they fact checked it later, and that stands for a whole other thing.
Yeah.
Studios.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Gay. Homophobic Hollywood. Yeah.
That's a long SAG. H. Yeah. Sega. So, anyways, so he got that.
And that's the noise that Dudley made while he was violently coming.
But way louder and way harder and way.
With a British accent.
More violent.
I don't know violent, but okay, continue.
He's never come like this in his life.
But if you say violent, it's scary for the audience.
It was scary for him. He thought he was going to die. He never came like that
and
before.
You were 6 years old. It must have been scary for you.
I was 5, I think. 5, 6.
5. Yeah,
it was interesting for me. I didn't know what was happening. Like I didn't even have a. You know what I mean? I didn't know what happened. Is this what growing up is?
Okay. So Liza drops through. Okay.
Yes, and the reason that the fucking limo driver he paints blackface and the Mandarin accent is because he just saw
copying.
Thank you.
He's copying.
Okay, so Liza Minnelli's doing this.
so not only is it not? He's not only is he a bad driver, but he's a copier too. Strike 2.
Thief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thief.
Yeah. Strike 2.
Theft at the highest level.
I'd
say
he's a fucking Mencia. Strike 2. Okay.
Theft at the highest level.
What is Mencia?
I didn't remember that. Well, again, I'm so young. I don't know who really any of
You
these
don't know
people.
actors.
I
You
don't
just
know
know Liza Minnelli
and Dudley Moore. I know that. Yeah. So, anyways, she's doing this, okay, and she's putting the fucking Big Trouble in Little China Raiden fucking beams into his body, trying to inflate his bag. However, it turns him into a cartoon aardvark.
And the movie.
Yes. And that's where the fucking cartoon came from, Adam.
Dude, I thought I was like, I just feel like, I feel like I've been just crossed over and dunked on because I've seen like so much Criterion, Janusz films. I've seen like every A24. I thought I knew movies, but I did not know that this is a massive gap in my knowledge.
Did you
and good morrow, sir, or whatever they say.
Yes.
In London or
in London.
Blue Chew wants the entire country rock hard. They told me. That's the mission. They will not stop until every man is bricked up like a brick house. They will not stop. They will not stop.
They're at my door every day.
They're
banging.
relentless.
They're banging on my
It's
door
kind of
every day.
It's a threat.
It is a threat. Be
I
hard.
feel molested by this copy.
Be hard.
They will not stop.
They will not stop.
They will stalk us.
And you cannot not be hard. If you go down even one bit, take a Blue Chew.
They're going to be fucking pissed. A company.
To know that both of us are soft right now while you read this, they're going to be livid.
A guy is mad at me for not having a bone. I like, shut up, dude. Thank you for advertising, but like, this is crazy. Till every tent is pitched. Till every rod is raised. Oh my God. I want to throw up. Discover your options at bluechew.com. We've got to. Ugh. Let's read it one more time. Blue Chew wants the entire. Okay.
Do they have flavors? Do they have a wintergreen or a mango?
Like the flavor is blue. Come on, dude. Why you ask stupid questions on my show? Okay, and we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try it free when you use promo code TAFS at checkout. Just pay the $5 shipping. Guys, you know the deal. They've been advertising with us for fucking years. That's BlueChew.com, promo code TAFS to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast or whatever the fuck. Okay, all right. So, she uses lightning. He's a cartoon.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the movie?
No, there's a good hour after that.
So what's...
What happens in the rest of the movie?
Yeah.
It becomes like a pretty polite family introspection, honestly, about one aardvark's journey through Central Park.
But everyone else is like in the real world and there's a cartoon in it? They used to do that kind of shit a lot.
Yeah, but
or Roger Rabbit.
Yes, but he's not full Vark. He's not full Ard. He's able to...
Come on.
What?
In this day and age, like, using a... You can't, like, say the slur. Like...
Ard is a slur for aardvark?
Ard?
Ard?
There's a history there.
There's
a history there.
What's the history?
I don't know. I didn't know that it was a slur until I went to Australia. But they were like, look, a bunch of odds down there.
Jesus, I didn't know
that. He's not full Vark.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's just...
Yeah, yeah.
Just racism is objectively wrong.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, it's just like, in this day and age, it's back open for debate. Like,
well, I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought we had decided that Aardvarks were. It was open season on the Varks. But now that I know, I won't say Ard. I won't call them Ards.
You just said it again.
But to tell you that I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say it again.
And you can get Rock Ard with BlueChew.com. Thank you. Okay, continue.
Your Vark will be raised.
Noah got varked.
Noah's vark.
Before he had sex with
Yeah, he fucked all those animals.
He did.
Yes.
He did, and no one talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. No one talks about it.
That's why he only brought 2. Because it's the media. It's the media.
The fucking media,
it's the
man.
fucking media.
They're too busy showing us a rock hard dick or a soft dick.
And we're just terrified to leave our house because
limos. Because I might get sexually assaulted.
There might be a limo.
At an all-time high. It's fucking. There's the pre-cum is. He did have sex with the animal. So Dudley Moore, fuck man, look, I'm misremembering and I keep fucking things up, but Dudley Moore is able to turn back and forth from person to vark. Aardvark. Cartoon.
Dude, there's so many great men have lost careers because of this kind of. It's just irresponsible.
There's a few men that have actually made some pretty good careers, though. Honestly, just saying vark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's true.
They're selling those weird pills. Not Blue Chew, the other ones.
They're
ones
like
that are
free speech kind of style.
Free speech guys.
Yeah. I'm sick of this crap.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know, where are the PC police? Where have they gone?
Yeah.
Did they just are they dead? Do we defund them too?
It's crazy.
I'd like to know where they are because seriously, somebody's got to be out there.
Yeah. I think there should be a kind of a what do you call it? Like a PC social worker instead of a PC police.
Somebody comes to your house. Knocks on your door.
Yeah.
How are you treating your kids?
Yeah.
And then they ask them.
And I'm like, don't tell me how to raise my kids.
Don't tell me how to raise my kids. I know how both of them come.
I know how they come.
I know how both of them come. I know exactly how they come.
A father knows.
A father knows.
And I shouldn't have put it on Facebook.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been my first status update in a year.
I should have put it on Facebook.
You're never going to guess how Jenny comes.
I figured it out.
He's able to turn back and forth from cartoon aardvark to real man. So the rest of the movie...
There is that weird sex scene, right?
There is another wild sex scene.
Yeah, where he's going back and forth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because aardvarks, people don't really know this, they have longer dicks than a regular human man does.
Oh, they are packing.
Heat. The movie Heat. They have a Blu-ray copy of the movie Heat. And they bring it everywhere they go.
They're like, you got to
see the scene with. Have you seen Pacino and De Niro? I'm packing heat, dude. And the guy takes out the movie Heat. I'm packing heat. Or Heat 2. There's a book.
There's a book.
I read the book. Did you read the book?
No, I don't know how.
Well,
yeah.
Well, so
I'm not from Canada.
There is that wild sex scene, where he's pounding.
It's crazy.
He's pounding Liza Minnelli. Now she's holding Candy's hand, Jonathan Candy.
Well, he's in a cage crying.
yes, because her landlord doesn't want her to have any pets. And aardvark is clearly that. So she puts
hate when landlords.
I know when landlords are like, man, you can't have a fish, you can't have a cat. It's like, well, how am I supposed to come?
The rent.
Yeah, man. Like I signed my lease.
It's not. I'm Jew. I can. Yeah.
I pay my rent.
The rent. So and I'm like, you're Chinese. Why are you saying it that way?
Again, it's the bait and switch.
Bait and switch. And he's going Chinese, Jewish, Chinese, Jewish.
Back and forth. He just won't
it's
stop.
a real theme in that movie.
Yeah, it's crazy. The movie did a lot of bending of things.
A lot of Big Trouble in Little China style things. Yeah.
So he's in the cage as the aardvark weeping, and she's like, "You're gonna fuck me now," and he makes the aardvark noise. Do you know what that is?
So Candy also becomes aardvark.
Candy's also back.
But he also
gets severely burned, by the way, because they left him in that fucking apartment.
The fire.
He's severely burned. Like 90% of his body is scorched.
Real fire.
Real fire. And he was left.
A real fire.
It was a real fire. That Dudley Moore started when he violently
an accident.
Blew the fucking lighting over.
Yeah.
He knocked over like 2 or 3 lamps.
They used candles.
Yes.
Yeah, that was what they used candles
to light the room. Yeah, there was no lighting. Like here,
scented. Yeah,
scented.
It smelled
candles.
like a fucking Bath and Body Works.
Yeah,
back in the
not one
day.
of those Glade plugins.
Yeah,
it was like a full-on flame. So he's packing heat, the movie, and he's in the cage, and he keeps switching back and forth from aardvark to Moore.
Who's watching this still? Okay, continue. What is? Continue. I feel like we're torturing whoever this. There's a guy that's so mad. He's like, "Where is Nick?"
What did you want? I apologize. What did you want? I might have fucked up.
This is the first time I've been happy in months. You know where I stand on this.
I'm having a great time.
I'm having the best day of my life.
But I will say this.
Okay.
When I walked in before we started recording, you brought up the song Christopher Cross.
When
Arthur's
you get
theme,
lost between the moon and New York City.
which is one cheek and another cheek.
I know it's crazy.
Yes, pounding.
But
violently.
it's true.
He's about to come.
Do you know that Christopher Cross, he released his first single was a big hit on the radio, and then pictures of him were published in magazines, and he was literally he didn't take it to the next level really because he was just a pretty unattractive guy.
I did know that. He's a gargoyle.
Yeah. He had a face for radio.
Did you know though he's making a comeback because of the body positivity movement?
Yeah, I can't.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I know.
People are like, gargoyles are people too. What's weird about Christopher Cross is that he wasn't just like ugly but conventionally. He was shocking.
He wasn't like...
He was shocking
he
to
was
behold.
He was freak show.
He had those fangs that just drooped out of his mouth.
And
he was always covered in
fucking
blood.
freak show.
Yeah, he's crazy.
And it's like, ugh.
He was like a wolf, kind of.
Just get a room. You know,
Get a
like
room.
Get a room. Like, don't be out.
No, get like a circus, a room in the circus.
Yeah, get a room.
Then
in
we'll
the
come see you sometimes.
Yeah, they like a fucking freak show.
Absolutely.
The clowns.
He was like a bearded lady that could sing.
You know, it makes sense if you went to fucking Washington D.C. with all those clowns.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, you're onto something there. You're really onto something there. I'm serious. All of the clowns go there. All the mimes too. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They stand outside of
If I was a clown, I would fucking hate them.
the mimes.
Yeah.
If I was a mime, I'd hate clowns.
No, fuck. I don't care
You're
about
honking
them.
your
I
big
don't.
thing.
I
What's
don't
with the
care
makeup,
about them.
Pal?
They wear makeup too.
Not all mimes.
No, they do whiteface. And no one complains.
whiteface.
No
You're
one
fucking right.
complains.
No
one complains about it.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody fucking complains.
But
the
our
reason-
Prime Minister Justin, does it 25, 30 times.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking...
uncountable amount of time.
But the fucking mimes, and he's from Canada.
I know.
He's surrounded by them.
Yeah, I know. He grew up in Quebec. That's that's the home of mimes.
And they're just doing white chicks constantly.
Yes.
Right?
And they keep playing that fucking
They're doing
Natalie
the way-
Imbruglia. Is that her name? And I need you.
And I want to.
That's the end, by the way.
If I could. Oh, so they don't play the theme song again.
No, not the Christopher Cross one. Because the Christopher Cross one at that point in time had been played out too many times.
Yeah, they were like, this song's played out.
We gotta go.
I hate it when you hear it too many times. Yeah.
So we have to go into the future and get a song from that movie
From White
Chicks.
Chicks.
That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So here, let me apologize to you. So that song came up, and we talked this whole time. Was there anything that you wanted? Was this podcast? Did this have a topic? That I stepped on that we didn't end up getting to.
Oh yeah, I'll be in London in September. 2 shows are sold out. The low tickets on the 3rd. I want to add a 4th. I'm huge there in a place where bad comedy is popular. So
I remember you. We were going to talk about.
We were
that.
talking about that.
Yeah.
But no. I don't want to insult these people.
No, I get it.
The Queen died. You know.
So we went in a whole. She did die.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible accident.
Terrible
accident. Do you know how she died? In the papers.
I know. She's fucking a horse.
No.
She's a Mr. Hand situation.
Nope.
No, the horse was like attached to an apparatus to support the horse's weight, and in kind of like a Lethal Weapon style, not Lethal Weapon, Naked Gun style hijinks.
Mm-hmm.
The horse, someone was like, there was a butler, he was holding a tray, it bounced off this, O.J. Simpson, stab, and then the horse apparatus broke, crushed her to death, and I'll be the 22nd, London. What about you?
I have a special on YouTube called Down with Tech. Check it out. And I'm gonna be in. Check my website, NathanMacintosh.com.
You're taking shots. Elon, fuck you. Bezos, fuck you.
Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs.
Zuckerberg, come on.
So this is
Zuckerberg's like the cool one.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's the story that Piers Morgan wants you to hear. The horse falling on the Queen.
No, they covered it up. They covered it up. They blamed.
This is what I heard.
They blamed who they blame every time, which is the state of Israel. And it's not true. They didn't kill her.
Was it a big flag that covered her and she couldn't get out of it?
What does that mean?
The Israeli flag fell on her and she couldn't get out? Is that what you mean?
That's not what happened.
Like, in school when you had those parachutes, did a giant flag just cover the queen and she couldn't get out? I'm literally asking you.
I don't know what you're talking about, and it didn't happen. It was the horse thing.
I mean, Piers Morgan says that, but I heard a different thing. But either way, that's a good story. I heard.
I thought it was pierced.
Pierced?
Yeah, pierced Morgan.
Pierced, like ear pierced.
I thought he was like, I have Prince Albert. I'm Pierced Morgan, and I've got a cock ring. I'm Pierced Morgan, and I've got a tongue ring because I'm a slut.
Yes,
I'm a slut.
I like to blow the men,
and I blow men.
He's
a friend of the show. He's a friend of the show.
He has wild ad reads on his
does.
podcast. Well, that's what it is. He just did an impression.
So, guys, listen. Oh, I didn't even say. Our guest's name is Nathan Macintosh. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man.
This was amazing. A fever dream.
I had a good time. And just to say, if anybody, whatever this was, you can follow me on everything at Nathan Macintosh.
OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans. Is that what you said?
OnlyFans. But your name is Macintosh, but down with tech? That's like kind of the bit.
Well, it's because I was born into the tech industry, so I have an insider's look.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the reason that the computer was named Apple.
And your dad was Mr. Macintosh from the film Blank Check, which we will get into next time. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.